Ferdinand and Clover are good buddies.
Well, a lot has happened since the last time I've talked on here. We have had, I don't even know where to start. I guess I should start with our rooster, Sir Humphrey. He was a good rooster, and the hens loved him, but he would attack the dogs, and he would attack Jason. He didn't attack me, he would stalk me. So he was a little bit aggressive. He had tried to flog other people too. So for a while I just kind of let him do his thing and left the hens alone and kept my distance from him. And then the other day he attacked Scout, and then he attacked Blue. Blue fought back this time after Sir Humphrey got him real good. He grabbed a hold of Sir Humphrey, picked him up, tossed him down on the ground, and Sir Humphrey went back into his coop, and I thought, well, he looked okay. He just seemed a little shaken up. Blue could have killed him if he wanted to, but he didn't. But then after a little bit, I looked at him and realized he had his eye shut. So I thought, gosh, I guess Blue got his eye. And so I didn't know what, I just gave it a day or so to see if maybe it was just hurt, or I didn't know if he got his eye completely. And we decided after a day or so that, he wasn't opening up his eye. And so we decided, we've got some friends who, they like to process them one at a time for dinner. And so they said they'd like to take him. And so he ended up being dinner. And so hopefully, I think that was the best thing to do. His eye was definitely taken out. So we had to do something. Couldn't let him go on like that and suffer. So he ended up being dinner, and it was the best thing. So that is where Sir Humphrey is. And then I had another rooster, a young rooster, Americana rooster that I liked. He was a really pretty blue Americana rooster. I put him in with the hens after a couple of days. And, it's normal for hens to kind of pick on the rooster a little bit at first. I came back outside and they killed him. They pegged him to death. And I felt awful because poor little guy was hiding in the corner, and I thought, oh, poor thing. I thought he was just being over dramatic. They killed him. So I do not plan on putting another rooster in there with the older hens, a little small group. Anyway, so that happened. And then yesterday, the day before yesterday, we realized we had a sick sheep, and we dewormed them immediately with a certain kind of dewormer because some of the symptoms were signs of barber pole worms, and it takes a certain kind of dewormer. So we did that. We did all the things that we could do, and got the whole flock dewormed with it. The others were fine, but we had the one that was sick, but we wanted to make sure to get it in them too. And yesterday we had one sheep die from it, so that was really hard. And she was actually my favorite. She was the pettiest one. She was the leader of the group. And so that was really hard. And so we've just been learning everything we can, doing everything we can to get this knocked out, to prevent the others from getting sick. so far they're doing okay. We're checking their eyelids and their gums, make sure they're not getting pale, and we're trying to see how often we can give them dewormer to really get this thing knocked out. Doing all the herbal things and nutrients and minerals and everything, and so hopefully we can save these 3 and continue to grow our flock of sheep, because I really like having them.
Well, we got these 3. We're just gonna keep going. Keep learning.
And got a lot to do in the garden, so I'm out here gonna get some tomatoes and green beans and cucumbers and try to get some more stuff canned, and also try to get some work done, some photo editing, and also manage some social media, so I need to get some of that scheduled out. So that's the update. That's what's happening. That's what's been happening. And so I better get back to work.